It's great to see you again. Thank you so much for coming to your appointment. Based on what I saw today, there are 2 medications that I would like to prescribe for you. The first one is one that I would like for you to take for 1 week, and I need you to take it twice a day with food. The second one is one that you will have to be on for several months, and you will need to refill it with your pharmacy.
Okay, thank you, doctor. What's the best way for me to remember all the instructions for my medications?
Okay, that is a great question. When you get your medication at the pharmacy, the instructions will be written on the bottle. Also, when you check out of here today, we will also give you a paper with all the information written inside. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to the clinic or call your pharmacy for more questions.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. So if you have any pharmacy that you usually go to, or if you have any local pharmacies like Target, CVS, Walmart, or Publix, I can send that prescription over there and they can call you when it's ready.
Thank you very much, doctor. I'll see you at the next appointment.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for calling Prisma Health. I'm a community health worker with the Hospital for Greenville, South Carolina. We're here to help with any questions you may have about your health, medications, medical bills, programs the hospital offers, and much more.
Hello. I'm calling because I had an appointment with my doctor yesterday, and they told me I need to take 2 medications, but they gave me a lot of information at once, and I've never gone to the pharmacy before, so I'm a bit confused about how to get my medications. Could you please help me?
Yes, I can help you. If your doctor sent the prescription directly to the pharmacy, then they are going to either call or text you when it is ready. After that, you need to go to the pharmacy with this information, the full name, date of birth, and address of the patient. When you give them this information, the pharmacist will look for your medications and will tell you how much money you owe for them. This will depend on your insurance, other prescription coverage, or any medication programs that you have joined. You may have to pay that amount, and then they will give you the medications. Doctors can often be very busy, so if you call the pharmacy and they have no record of your prescription, call the clinic again and let them know that the prescription is not in the pharmacy yet. It was not the intention of your doctor to not send your prescription. It may just need to be resent. It is something that can be easily fixed.
Okay, thank you very much for that information. What happens if the patient or the parents of the patient can't go to pick up the medication? Can someone else go get the medication for them?
Yes, it is possible for someone else to go pick up the prescriptions. Anyone can go pick up a prescription if they have an identification with their photograph, and they can provide the pharmacist with the full name, date of birth, and address of the patient. Examples of people who can pick up your prescription are your husband or wife, family member who is older than 18, or your neighbor. It is possible that the pharmacist may call you to confirm that you sent this person to pick up your medication.
Okay, perfect. I do have another question. My doctor told me that there's a medication that I'm going to have to take for multiple months and that I'll need to refill the prescription. What does that mean?
That is a great question. Sometimes your doctor will prescribe you a medication that you need to take for many years or even for the rest of your life. Some examples are medications used to control the level of the sugar in your body, to control seizures, or to help with high blood pressure. It is very important to keep taking these medications for the entire time that your doctor said, even if you start to feel better. The medication is what is helping you feel better, and if you stop taking it, that can be very dangerous for your health. When they give you a medication at the pharmacy, they can only give you a certain amount. Sometimes that amount is not enough for the entire time that the doctor wants you to take the medication, so you would need to go back to the pharmacy for more medication. If you check the bottle that contains the medication, on the bottom part, there's normally a number written that represents the number of times you can refill that medication. If you still have refills, you can call the pharmacy where you initially picked it up and ask for a refill. As before, you only need the name, date of birth, and address of the patient to ask for a refill, and then the pharmacy will call you when it's ready to be picked up. If on the bottle it says that you do not have any refills left, there's a 0. You need to call the clinic and talk with the nurse or your doctor to see if you need more of that medication. If you do need more, they will again send you a prescription to the pharmacy. It is very important that you ask for a refill days before you finish your medication. That way you can keep taking it every day and not miss out on a dose. It can take 2 to 3 days to refill a prescription, so make sure to plan out when you're going to ask for your refill to avoid a situation where you do not have the medication you need to take. Actually, there's a lot of information that you can find on the medicine bottle. You can see any side effects of the medication written on the bottle. If you have any questions about them, you can call the pharmacist or your doctor. Also on the bottle are the instructions on how to take the medication. You can also find information about the patient, such as their name and date of birth. Finally, you can see information about the pharmacy, such as the phone number, in case you need to call them.
Perfect. Thank you so much for all this information. I hope you have a great day.
Good afternoon. Your prescriptions are ready. Please come by the pharmacy when you have a moment to pick them up. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here to pick up my medications.
Hello, what is your name, date of birth, and address?
Sure, my name is Sam Gonzalez. I live at 123 North Street here in Greenville, South Carolina, and my date of birth is April 21st, 2000.
Perfect. Give me a moment and I'll be right back with your prescriptions. Okay, so here are your medications. This bottle has enough for 1 month. If your doctor prescribed you the medicine for more time, just call us when you have a few pills left and we can refill it for you. If you look at the bottle, it will tell you how many refills you have.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else that you need?
You just have to pay the $5 due today. Perfect. And in the future, if you have any questions, feel free to call the pharmacy. Here is your medication. Thank you and have a good day.